Listen to this. California's FAIR Plan just ran out of money. Yep, the last resort insurance program for homeowners who can't get private insurance because their homes are in high-risk wildfire zones, it's bankrupt. And instead of fixing the real problem, the state just approved a $1 billion bailout to keep it running. But that's not all. California is also hitting private insurance companies with another $1 billion fee. Now, if you think this is just a problem for people in fire zones, think again. That extra $1 billion hit on insurance companies, guess what they're going to do with it? Pass it right back on to you. That means everyone in California is about to see their insurance costs go up. Whether you live in Los Angeles, San Diego, the Bay Area, or some quiet little town where it barely even rains. So, in this video, I'm going to break down what this all means to you and what just happened, why this affects every homeowner in California, and most importantly, how you can protect yourself before your rates skyrocket even more. So let's get into it. All right, let me break this down in plain English. The FAIR Plan is supposed to be the safety net for homeowners who can't get insurance anywhere else. The idea is that if private insurance companies say, nope, your home is too risky, the FAIR Plan will come in, step in, and cover you. Except there's one problem. It just ran out of money. Completely. Bankrupt. So what does the state do? Well, it throws a $1 billion bailout at it to keep it going. On top of that, they approved another $1 billion fee on private insurance companies who are now going to pass that cost straight over to you, the homeowner. This isn't just a wildfire issue anymore. This is a statewide problem because now your insurance rates are about to spike, even if you live nowhere near a fire zone. Some insurance companies are going to pull out of California entirely as if they hadn't already started doing that. If you lose coverage, finding a replacement could be nearly impossible. And if you're trying to sell your home, buyers might hesitate because if they can't get fire affordable insurance, how are they going to afford the house? And here's the worst part. This didn't just happen overnight. Insurance companies have been quietly leaving California for years. Why? Because the state keeps making it impossible for them to do business. Think about it. The government won't let them raise rates to match increasing wildfire risks. They're being forced to participate in a FAIR Plan, which is now bankrupt. They're paying out more claims every year while the state does little to prevent disasters in the first place. So, what's the logical business move? They stop writing new policies in California. They pull out. And what does that leave us with? Fewer insurance options, higher costs, and a total mess for homeowners. And if you think this is bad, well, it gets even worse. Some homeowners who lost their homes in the fires may not even be allowed to rebuild their homes. Why? Because California's new zoning laws are pushing for high-density housing in disaster zones. That means you could be forced to build multifamily or low-income housing instead of replacing your home. Imagine that. You lose your house in a wildfire, and instead of rebuilding, the state tells you, sorry, you can't put your house back up. You have to build an apartment complex instead and make sure it's environmentally good. It's crazy. All right, so now that we've gone over how bad the situation is, let's talk about what you can do. Because there are solutions, but you have to act fast. 1. Check if you qualify for an FHA 203H disaster loan. If you lost your home in a declared disaster area like LA, you may qualify for this FHA loan, which lets you build or buy a new home with zero down. 2. Use an FHA 203K loan to rebuild instead of waiting on an insurance payout that may never come. This loan lets you finance both the home purchase and the renovation costs into one nice loan. 3. Shop around for insurance right now. Don't wait until your renewal hits with a 30% rate hike. You need to compare quotes, bundle policies, and find an insurer before more companies pull out. 4. Consider alternative financing options. If insurance costs are making it impossible to keep your home, options like a DSCR loan or home equity lines of credit could help bridge your gap. Look, I know this is frustrating. California is making it harder and harder for homeowners to simply exist. But this is a reality we're living in, and the smartest thing you can do is to stay ahead of the curve. Now, if you're worried about your insurance, and if you're in a high-risk zone, or if you just want to know your options before rates go up even more, you need to drop a comment below or simply DM me. You guys all have my phone number. Let's figure out a plan so you don't get caught off guard. Because trust me, this is just the beginning. And if you don't take action right now, you're going to regret it later. Like and subscribe for more real estate and finance updates. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and LinkedIn. See you soon.